Hi, and welcome to another little chit chat with me. How exciting! More goss, hot off the press, or actually old press that was suppressed that you have to dig and dig and dig to get to. That's a little bit further on. Let's get to this little hot piece first. Here in Australia, there was a segment with 60 Minutes Australia where Meghan has claimed that there was a calculated smear campaign against her with the bullying that nearly broke her. Like, is she serious? Like, no way. There's no way in the world that that is the case, and we know that, but she always has to blame someone else. She actually was bullying people, and now that people are coming out and there's all the bullying reports, etc., she wants to portray that, oh, she was being, bullied herself and there's a smear campaign against her, blah blah blah. Yeah, it's not going to happen, Meghan. You know you bullied those people in the palace and you need to take accountability for it. How dare you bully staff like they're beneath you? Like, really? Who does she think she is? Does that not represent someone that is, how do I put this? How do I say it? Sorry, none of my recordings here. I don't think about them. I just say it as it comes out my mouth. If she's bullying staff and looking down on them, isn't that a bit like slavery? Let me know what you think. Because that's really someone superior looking down on their staff, and the Queen never did that. People in the royal household do not do that because they're very grateful and gracious of what the staff is doing for them, the services that they provide for them, the cooks, cleaners, everything else that happens in the palace. So by her belittling and putting people down, to me, in my opinion, that's like she's, treating them like little slaves. I'm the superior one and you're my little slave. That's a little bit of a contradiction to who she says and portrays that she is in her life. We know everything is a facade with her. We know that. But, let's just put it that way. She treats people like crap. And it's everywhere. We don't have to dig it too hard for that. But there you go. That's my opinion on that part. She's trying to put out that people smear campaign. Really? What about the smear campaign against the royal family? Like, is she... Oh, I just don't get this woman. I really don't. She just makes my blood boil. She's such a disgrace. And then on the front cover of this magazine here, I think it's called Heat. Harry and Meghan, they have bitter regrets. The couple are left questioning where it all went wrong. What the actual beep? Are they serious? They're really putting a puff piece out like that. Where did it go wrong? Oh, God, we just don't know where it went wrong. How about starting with all the lies and the bullying and bullying older people, as in the late Queen and Prince Philip? I'm sorry, but that is disgusting. Did they not think they were going to get repercussions for that? Those people were very well respected in the community and around the world. I'm sorry, but if you're going to bully elderly people, that's called elder abuse, in my opinion. I don't know what you guys think, but if you're bullying an elderly person, one being 99 and one being 96, well, that's elder abuse. And then not to forget Thomas Markle Sr. Let's not forget him in any of these conversations because he has been bullied and abused by his daughter, and she thinks that's fine. They're elder abusers. Because if Harry was a man, in my opinion, he would have said to her when they got engaged, I need to meet your family, this is a marriage. We're going to be a blended family, whatever, have children in the future. I need to meet your family. But no, he fell for all her rubbish and lies and claimed that happened along the way. Like, she's just a real big bully. An absolute bully. Like, who bullies older people? Like, seriously, when are they ever going to learn that you can't do these things in life and not have repercussions for it? It's like, I can't believe we're actually talking about this, to be honest, because it's like we're talking about two runaway teenagers that, you know, we have to set them straight. They're not teenagers. You know, Harry isn't 40 this year and she's in her 40s. Has she not learnt respect? Where did she get these traits from? I definitely know it wasn't from her father, and I know that for a fact. Did she pick it up from Doria, or did her little tantics to get to where she wants to be, is that where she learnt her disrespect? But I found something very, very interesting that you have to dig like you're digging from here to China to find this article. And it's a nice little article, actually. And it was actually put out there in 2014, which is 10 years ago. For many years, this almost A-lister, Meghan Markle, we know that's crap, precautiously balanced herself between dating and yachting. She thought of it as dating upward, and there are perks such as lifestyle and glamour and gifts of the dating upward rather than yachting in the traditional sense. It was through her willingness to straddle the line that she fit right in with an organisation, Soho House, that has locations all over the world to facilitate meetings between the wealthy and the attractive people who are drawn to the wealthy. Our actress made it to a point to befriend someone who worked for the organisation and could put you in a position to be in front of someone wealthy. And looking, or this person could be also keep you from any possible interaction with their patrons. I have discussed this relationship between the actress and the person, Marcus Anderson, in the organisation. What I didn't know until very recently is that to facilitate a meeting, she really desperately wanted and the inside information of what buttons to push. She slept with the higher up Ronald Burkle in the organisation. He didn't and doesn't normally work on a quid pro quo basis, but he did that day. And the next day, and for nearly 2 weeks, our actress was full on board and got her meeting. Meghan Markle, Soho House, Marcus Anderson, Ronald Burkle. You see where all this fits in? This was in 2014, 10 years ago, 3 years before she met Harry. Very interesting, isn't it? Absolutely interesting. Now, Marcus Anderson is Meghan Markle's best friend. Soho House's secret weapon. Very interesting, isn't it? How the plot thickens, how she tried to hide everything from Harry. Like, really? This was released in 2021, but you had to dig and dig and dig, and it was actually written in 2014. How to bag yourself a prince or someone wealthy, hey? Oh dear. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.